Oh, hi everyone. Thanks to all of you for your strong support on YouTube and Udemy. Thanks for providing ratings on Udemy and comments, sharing our videos with your circle on YouTube. Keep doing that and keep motivating me. Like I mentioned always, my efforts are same, whether the video is watched by 1,000 people or 10,000 people. That is in your hands to reach more people. And today I came here to discuss about what is incident, what is service request, and what is change request. Multiple times I spoke about at high level or some kind of a level when in our support videos, but today I wanted to tell in detail about what are these three at high level differences and how does it work. I hope it will give you an idea. So 10 to 20%, 30% differences might happen when you see it, but overall the ITIL guidelines wise, all companies follow. But based on the respective client agreement or respective policies, you may see that 10 to 20% differences here and there. So first we will talk about what is incident. What is incident? Okay, we'll see what is incident. So when you're working in a support project, there are three types mostly we see. One is incident and service request and change request. So incident is mostly related to what you are working like any guidance related, guidance, master data, some master data, like either material master change or info record change, such kind of issues. Either you will guide them how to change it and all, and transaction data. For example, user has created a purchase order with wrong condition record, a condition, any freight condition and all. So they wanted to reverse it. You will guide them how to reverse the respect to GR and how to make it, those kind of things you are going to teach them. So those kind of things also are part of incident. And sometimes it will be like a providing training, okay, training on specific topic, or providing updating guidance, like what we can say, like you wanted to update the existing training document, updating training documents as part of the respective guidance. So mostly we will see these kind of things in incident. So at high level, what you can understand in incident, you are not going to make any kind of a transport request, either a BAP or functional. Okay, that's what you can understand. Second one is service service request. Service request. So in service request, for example, while analyzing incident, you came to know that that issue can be fulfilled only if you need to make some config changes or a certain program bug fix, okay, some little logic change, then we have to ask business to create a new service request, or based on the agreement, we will create internal service request based on the incident. Okay. And a few guidelines of few companies, like a few support related agreement, from incident itself you can directly create a change to make the changes. Okay, so let's not confuse you, and you go with this kind of approach to understand. Incident means mostly guidance, master data, updating training documents or condition records, transaction data, little giving training. So service request means any uh, basic config change, basic configuration change to fix the bug. Okay, so you are going to do a basic config change. You are going to do to fix the bug, or program change to fix the bug. So here, what you can understand is it should not be a new requirement, brand new requirement. So if it is some kind of a logic thing, or some coding, okay, some coding related things. So all these kind of things will become under service request. Little sensitive also here, I can say. Sometimes what happened, very minor, it's new requirement, but very less effort. So we may decide to finish in service request itself. So that little difference we need to understand here. Okay, so when I come to that next part, you will understand. So incident and service request, any little program change and all, here you will have a transport request. That's what I wanted to mention. In here, you may have a transport request mostly. Sometimes user may create service request also for guidance and all, so then no need TR. So next one is change request. Okay. So it's incident and service request. Mostly it will go as per your company will have a agreement with the customer. So I'm going to help you for I'm going to help you, not help you. Like for example, these many incidents and service request you can create monthly and overall yearly this much agreement. The company will go with a kind of agreement with the client. So you can create these many incidents and these many service requests. This is a lump sum amount. Few companies follow. Few companies like number of incident, number of service requests they pay. But change request will be wherever company you work, always it will have a payment, because change request will be sometimes a small config and a small program change, but still it will become a kind of change request because it's completely a new process which needs to be reviewed by a solution architect or COE, Center of Excellence, whoever the team needs to review. And the business also, the business owners also should know about this change because it is going to be a new process for them. Okay. So now we are going to check for the details of change request. So incident and service request are straightforward. They create a ticket and you support them, and based on the service level agreement. So both incident and will have a SLA. Both will have a SLA. Incident also will have SLA, and service request also will be SLA. So change request, no SLA, but they may agree for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, like that, based on the number of efforts and all they put it for the change request. But how does the change request process will be initiated? Okay, so that part we are going to see here. So how does this change request will work? So I'm trying my best and I'm slowly learning the writing better on this pen. So we hope slowly in the new videos you can understand better. So what is the change request? So change request will start with BRD. We call business requirement document. In real time, in implementation process, what we call scope of work, SOW. Somewhat it will look similar. BRD. What is business requirement document? The business will prepare a document. They will tell you these are my business requirement, and I'm going to get this benefit, and this needs to be done like that. Then the change request consultant will prepare SPD. SPD means solution proposal document, where you are going to keep it, what configuration you are going to make changes, and what program you are going to make changes, and what are the efforts for each module, like ABAP or MM, or if there is SD also involving SD efforts, entire efforts, everything will be prepared, SPD. And then you will prepare cost sheet. Okay. So this cost sheet, you will prepare what are the efforts and how much total amount. So that information also will be prepared, and all needs to be sign off. Okay. That you need to keep it everywhere. Everywhere you need a sign off. Either BRD need sign off, SPD needs sign off, and cost sheet also needs sign off. So once this all completed, okay. So yeah, before that I need to start. First, the business will start. I think let's do one thing. Let me do one way to make it better. Who creates what? Okay. So that will give you a better idea. So what I'm going to do here, from business and IT. Okay. If you keep two departments here, so first business will start with RFP, request for proposal. So RFP will be created by business. Then they will create BRD, business requirement document. So RFP in tool, they create in support tool. Whatever the tool you are using, whether it will be IT Direct or Remedy or ServiceNow, whatever you are using, in support tool they create. So the consultant will take, okay, accept RFP. So I can say this is the second point. So this we will consider like a, okay. So they will create. After that, we'll ask them that, can you provide the business requirement document? So they will prepare a business requirement document. So the consultant will verify and prepare the SPD, okay, solution proposal document. And also he will prepare cost sheet. Prepare cost sheet. So like I mentioned that each company wise, there are 10-20% differences may happen. It's not like what is the T code for PO creation, ME21, and like single answer. Okay. Few companies may skip BRD and few companies may not prepare cost sheet at during that point of time. They may prepare during UAT. So that little changes may be done at each level, but you can adopt what process, because these are all based on multiple projects which I work for different kind of companies. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Support tool. So cost sheet you prepared and you share with business, and everything will be sign off. Okay, all must be sign off. Okay. Once sign off, approvals, everything is completed, then you are going to prepare, convert RFP to convert RFP to RFC, request for change. So this RFC, what you are going to do, RFP, you convert it to RFC, and okay, you convert it to RFC, request for change. I will provide the definition for each one. RFC. So once RFP to RFC is converted, you are going to make in a way that start working on your changes. So what you are going to work on, RFP to RFC, you are converted. Now you start working on the config changes and all. So seventh step will be you are going to make 7 make changes to configuration, or program. Okay, if you have any kind of FS preparation and all will be done here. Then you will perform unit testing, UT or SIT, based on your different systems and all. You do the UT SIT, then will be given to user for, maybe if there is a really requirement of training, you will do that. So training and UAT. I put it both are same place. So UAT will be done and training will be taken by business. So we will give it. But anyway, I put it in training and UAT. So that sign off also need required. Here also we need sign off. So BRD also sign off. SPD also sign off. This also sign off. Everywhere we need to have a sign off documents. So UTSAT also sign off by your lead or whoever the guidelines which were made it. Training is completed, UAT is completed, then we are going to make it TR approval form. You have to fill all the TRs, TR approval and any authorization. Okay. So authorization movement. So everything to production. Okay. So you are going to do all production movements, everything. You have to complete it. So once you completed, you will ask the business, can you verify? Step number 11, verify in production. Okay. So verify in production. Once verify in production, you will be verify in production and confirm to close. After few days, actually, because we asked them to observe for few days. Okay. So close RFC after hypercare. So based on your guidelines, we need to keep it for 1 month like that. So one kind of will be there. So once it is completed, this will be done. So this is about the change request will have, but change request will, like I told you, that it will have a separate price and those details, everything will be available. Okay. So any kind of a questions, if you get while doing this thing, you can put a comment so that I will answer. So we are going to make certain kind of, there are few short terms I used here. So let me answer, let me give all those things to you. Let us move little left hand side and we'll use some different color. What color is nice? Purple. It looks little blue, right? Okay, let's use green. Okay. So green and stroke we will little improve. Yeah. So what are these different terms I used here? Maybe you can say. SR means service request. If you use any short terms. CR change request. RFP request for request for request for proposal. So that is the first one, proposal. RFC request for change. So whether it is SAP or Oracle or warehouse system, these terminologies are pretty similar because it's mostly coming from the ITIL guidelines. SPD solution proposal document. BRD business requirement document. I hope you can understand my handwriting. I will improve better. These are all quite familiar for us. UT, unit testing, SIT. There are no much third-party systems or modules and all. SIT may be optional in certain CRs. UT and directly it will go for that. Some integration testing. TR means transport request. There are plenty of videos available about transport request on our channel. You can go through that. Transport request. That's it, I believe. Yeah, SIT and UAT, user acceptance testing. User acceptance testing. So these are the overall what we used it, and I hope you got a good idea about incident, service request, change request, and we can make a video with PPTs and all. We have several things. I felt like let's give our own impact because the PPTs can be, if I ask some guidance, one of my students or anyone can make it. So anyway, I'm not able to teach on a board with all the people. I felt like let's make sometimes whenever I get interest. Okay, so everything will go with our interest, right? So whenever I get interest, we'll make this kind of whiteboard videos. So it will give a feel that my handwriting, so which no one can like copy or no one can, not about copy. It will give that our the personalization, okay, our impact. So that's the where I felt like, okay, sometimes we cannot make everything with a whiteboard, but certain videos will make it whiteboard. So I'm really fine. I hope that the handwriting was little improving. So you can able to understand that. And I will slowly I practice more, and I will improve that handwriting. And we see a lot of jokes on social media that I spent years of time to learn handwriting, but today I'm typing only. But let's not do that one. I use my notebook always to write our ideas or my office work, regular things. Although we are using more Microsoft Note, and sometimes we have to write and enjoy our writing. So I hope it will be helpful for you and go through the video one or two times to understand better. I hope it will be a great learning. Thanks for your time. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and provide ratings on Udemy if you're watching this video by any platform. Keep providing your blessings and motivation. We'll meet with another video. I'm always ready to help you. And thanks for your great support. Thank you.